EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Southern California. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action. Now Herbert. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike. Make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
2nd and 10. First carry here for Demarion Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Charger first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss.
He was
and it's 2nd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Hey, easy.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
yards. On the pickup. First down, LA.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll let one go down the middle. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Chargers.
11 yards on the connection there. And the Chargers have the first down. Throwing again, Herbert. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be hauled in. He's got it. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. His 4th TD grab of the season. Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs, nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one.
The Chiefs take over
Through the end
first
zone
and 10
for a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Mahomes now on second down. Throwing it left into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
A gain of
14 yards on that pass
First
play
down,
there.
Chiefs.
Good for a Chiefs first down.
Yellow. 180.
On the ground, that is Brashard Smith. Nice job finding the seams. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
2-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 1. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
And the first down.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 14.
They get 14 on that
down,
hookup,
Kansas
and the
City.
Chiefs have a first down. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Hey, 43, 43, fix it. Yellow.
They'll run, and this is Smith. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
22-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Yellow, yellow.
On the ground, it's Smith. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At the 11-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9.
Yellow.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, KC. That his first touchdown this year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. When they're able now to go out and square it on up, allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. You got ourselves a tie ball game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Set. Omaha. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd and 13.
Third and long.
380. Good. 380. Good.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it staring down a 3rd and 13.
Home and trips right. Set. 12, 80. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. Set.
Herbert to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
Sanchez in punt formation.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Working free downfield. It is Williams. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 32 yards.
First down, Chiefs.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. It's Smith. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Harold Landry there on the tackle.
The tackle made by Harold Landry. 5 yards on the play.
Third down. They need 5.
Third down.
Yellow, yellow. Where's that?
Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the Chiefs are going to have it first and goal. Tackle made at the 10-yard
First and
line.
goal, Kansas City.
I don't need to. I don't need to. I don't need to. I don't need to. Where's that?
They'll run with Smith.
Richard Smith, the ball carrier. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal at the Chargers' 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Yellow. Where's that?
Throwing now, Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
Butker's extra point is good.
Makes the score.
And the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Grenade. Run. Set. Grenade. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Rolling right, it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30. And another first down.
First down.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
To the left side, and caught by Schultz. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and I'll tell you what, he does it as well as anybody around the league. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Delta. Stop. Baylor Tiger. Hey, go Lion. Go.
Here's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A pickup there of 25 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
Crowd right.
To throw, it's Herbert. He's got his big tight end, Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Dicker good with the extra point. Chargers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
first down, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quentin Lake.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Intended for number
So after their
44.
defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
They'll try again. It's second and 10.
59, 59. Set. Hey, Kappa.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one complete right side to Harris. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Herbert going to try to throw on third down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Marion Hampton was the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
For the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. So Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Yellow, 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. And he's going to be dragged down, but not till he's inside the 25. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 52 yards. First and 10 for Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, KC.
First down.
Big-time completion here as they try to get some points before the half. And remember, they're getting the ball back after the break, so they get a chance to double up possessions here if they're able to put a scoring drive together in the closing stages of this half. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. Get about 6 before he's taken down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Third and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, like down here in the tight red zone. You find yourself inside the 10-yard line, you're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
On fourth down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs.
2-yard attempt.
His kick is perfect. And the Chiefs will tie this game up here late in the first half.
And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, makes some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 11 on the play.
11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Chiefs first down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Big play for KC, 32 yards. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal. Mahomes now to throw again. On the run to the right. Off he goes.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kansas City.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. Quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Hampton trying to work inside. That's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
Right. 59.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one good for 26 yards.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
On the tackle. Again. A yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing now is Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he Going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set. Count it. Go.
Now Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. That one complete to McConkey.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. Out to his right, to the goal line, and in. Wow, McConkey! Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line.
Xavier Worthy. A gain of 47 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
A give, left side, here's Smith. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Easy. Look at it.
On third down, Mahomes. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, KC. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will go up by 7.
Chargers 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Here's a 2nd and 12.
Set. Go.
To throw, it's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
McConkey. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Grenade. Run. Set. Delta. Set. Go. Set.
Herbert. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
Yellow.
Now a run with Smith. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Henley on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Chargers' 18-yard line.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Kansas City. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
The score, Chiefs 38, Chargers 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, run! Set.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. On second down, here's Herbert. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
6 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Pick up of 46 yards.
27-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown Chargers. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision. Down 8, going for 2. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
The score, Chiefs 38.
But I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
A safe kick taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18
6
on the
catches
play.
for him in the ball game
First
now,
down,
and this one's
Chiefs.
good for a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 43, here's second and 6. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Baylor Tiger.
Herbert now on first down. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. So first and 10 here now at the 38.
Chargers, first down.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. On play action now. Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He's got a man! It's Harris! First and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers, first down.
Here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That's on the former first-rounder, Rashawn Slater. Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. You put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
At the 47-yard line.
Another try, second and 10. Now Herbert again. Open man is Davis. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down. They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the lines of game, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. He'll find Hampton out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Chiefs' 25-yard
Herbert
line.
to the air again. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be all in. He's got it. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So now a big play coming here for the Chargers, who are going for two.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Throwing again, Herbert. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a two-point conversion.
Chiefs 46.
There was no hesitation from this offense. Immediately after they scored that touchdown, the entire sideline was holding up two fingers. They knew exactly what play they wanted. They felt great about it coming into the game, and clearly the right choice.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Yellow.
Handoff, and then Smith running right. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yellow.
Smith again. A big hole. Still going. And he's in. Rashad Smith. Touchdown, KC.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on two more.
The Chiefs will set up for the two-point
Throwing
conversion.
from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas
So
City.
now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Still going inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. Kicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will cut the deficit to 7.
Chiefs 54. Chargers 47.
The timeouts are gone, so this becomes a must. They're going to line up for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
Yellow, yellow.
Receiver in motion. Going right. On the handoff, it's Smith. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
You want to see
Brings up
linebackers
second
play
and 10.
downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Once again, it's Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.